If you're going into the 2024 year and you're trying to run a clothing brand or start your own clothing brand this year and you having some trouble trying to figure out what exactly are you gonna brand your name and everything, if you need some guidance, bro, tap into this video today. I'm gonna be giving y'all some of my own tips and secrets to help y'all figure out with creating the best clothing brand name you can for you to start your business here in 2024.
Okay. Let's go. Shorty wanna fuck, so I told her let's do it. Her and the nigga been fighting going through it. I started out big cause they said that I could. Want me a car with a trunk in the hood. Caught me a walk with the best on freeze. Do what I say, hold me down, don't leave. They been sleeping down on me, but it ain't no stopping me. Ain't something about robbing me. My brother, they gon' rob for me. It's three of them, that's three for me. Knock them down, they group free. Please don't fall in love with me, cause after I bust, I'm bound to land.
What's good? What it do, YouTube family, man? Look, it's your boy King, your boy She Loves King. As you read by the title and as you saw earlier by the introduction, I'm gonna be helping y'all come up with the best clothing brand name that you can come up with to start your clothing brand in 2024. I got some tips and secrets that I'm gonna share with y'all today that should help y'all get this process done. Trying to have your own brand, man, this is like one of the first steps you gotta take, one of the first measures you gotta take into working towards that, bro. Cause how you gonna have a brand with no name? How you gonna sell products with no name for your store or your shop? You feel me? So we're gonna go ahead and get straight to this video, man. Shout out to you for taking these measures, bro, and I wish the most success for you, bro. I got some other clothing brand videos on my YouTube channel and I'm gonna be dropping some more content soon. So if you need any tips or any assistance, comment some ideas down below for some videos that y'all want me to make to help you all out, bro. I respond to comments, I pay attention to the comments. So y'all, if y'all go to my other videos and shit, y'all will see, bro, I'm open ears. So just let me know what you need and I got you. I'm King. I run the clothing brand Rich Profits, bro. I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur currently. So I've been doing this clothing brand shit. I ain't gonna cap. If we're being technical, I've been doing this clothing brand shit for a couple years now, bro. Since like 2020 type shit, 2019, 2020 or 2021, 2020, 2021, around when I was getting ready to graduate high school, bro. Now originally I was running a Shopify storefront back then through a drop selling app, Printify or whatever the case may be. Now I'm just completely doing Shopify directly and everything, and I'm working with manufacturers and everything. And my brand's name is Rich Profits. Essentially I came up with my brand's name because our whole goal, our whole mission is, you all know, bro, everybody out here trying to get to the money, trying to get to the paper, trying to live successfully, trying to be able to not have to work a 9-to-5 for their entire life, bro. And everybody want to be able to live their world with financial freedom, bro, and just more sense of peace and everything, bro. I've been through things in my life with myself and or my family and everything. I've been to spots where niggas have struggled before, bro, and there's places that I would never really want to get back to, and I just have goals and plans for myself to make happen for myself and my family as well, so that we never gotta face those challenges, bro. My clothing brand Rich Profits, I mean, y'all get the schema. Rich about that money, profits, we a prophecy, bro. Like, act like you a prophet in the Bible, bro. Profit, bro. You got a goal, you got a drive, you got a mission. We chasing that prophecy, bro. We trying to get to that financial freedom, bro. We trying to get to making our dreams come true, whatever dreams we can make come true with means of money. We don't want to never have to struggle again, you feel me? We chasing that prophecy, bro. That financial freedom, that sense of peace, that I don't gotta worry about this loot no more. I don't gotta worry about these bills and all that shit, bro. So that's me. But yeah, man, anyways, I don't want to stay talking about myself for too long. I want to go ahead and get into these tips for y'all. We know having a good clothing brand name is essential for your clothing brand. I mean, essentially, a lot of times this is going to be the way that people first see you or first hear about you and everything. Oh, bro, I just copped with this brand. Oh, really? What's their name? I don't really like how that sound. I'm not like, y'all know how this people is bougie nowadays, bro. And it's not even about being bougie. It's just like preferences. Like, if somebody automatically tell you something you don't like about somebody or a company or something, half of the time most people nowadays are not gonna take the measures to even do their own deeper research into it and see what's really going on. And y'all know that. You're just gonna jump like that. it's not really sitting right with me. I ain't even gonna think twice about it. So having a good name for your clothing brand is so fucking important, bro. You're gonna attract more customers, people gonna talk about you more and everything, bro. It's kind of hard for people to always figure out a clothing brand name because there's hella different ways and hella different options you can go about this. You can do it yourself. You can think about asking family and friends to give you ideas. Shit, we got all these AI robots and all these AI chats and all that shit. You can use shit like ChatGPT and all that shit to come up with clothing brand names for you. But if you want it a little bit more personalized, tune in to these tips, bro, I got for you. So tip number 1, you want it to flow off of the tongue easily. You want your clothing brand name to be something that people can easily say. You don't want it to be a big ass crazy ass word that damn near nobody can fucking pronounce. Like hella people can't say supercalifragilistic and shit like that. Like y'all get the idea. Of course nobody's gonna name their brand that shit, but there's a lot of people out here who try to be a little bit too unique and different to the point where the words that they create or use, it's just, bro, we can't even say this shit. And a lot of times people aren't gonna say words. It's just like reading. You're not gonna say words that you can't fucking say because nobody wants to look dumb. Nobody wants to look or feel embarrassed. And it's just like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like nobody's gonna want to shop with you if they can't really say your name that much. There's not gonna be as many people who really want to shop with you and support you, bro. Tip number 2, this is essential. I mean, this is big just for your brand in general. You need to figure out your niche and your audience. Who are you trying to sell to? What's the age range you're trying to sell to? Why are you trying to sell to them? Your niche, are you in streetwear or what? Like try to incorporate words or make sure that your name incorporates a feeling of the sense of the theme that you reside in. So if you own a streetwear clothing brand, you don't want to have words in it that may make it seem like it's a brand that's about fucking selling sports jerseys and shit like that. Like you want to make sure your shit got a sense of streetwear, bro. You don't want a brand name that incorporates words that makes it seem like you're selling fucking sporting goods or like you're a fucking grocery store or a market or just a regular fucking lower brand. Like you don't want to incorporate words like goods and shit like that to a brand name. Think you say super goods or some shit. Like the first thing you say super goods, a lot of people nowadays, when you think about that, automatically comes off as some type of company or brand. But you think goods, you're automatically gonna think about a grocery store, or a lot of people are gonna think about shit like Dick's Sporting Goods and shit like that. You don't want it to be that simple necessarily. Just make sure the words and shit that you use incorporates a sense of the style or the theme that you're looking to have for your niche or your audience. Tip number 3, this is important as well. Essentially you would have a personal mission statement for your clothing brand. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up, or I'm basically about to explain it to you kinda. So essentially tip number 3 is you want to think about what you're trying to represent or tell. Are you trying to represent an idea? Are you trying to tell a story? Are you trying to tell a story about something that you experienced in your life? Are you trying to relate to others that have went through the same thing that you've gone through in your life? Think about things like that. Or are you trying to motivate and inspire others to do something or get something? Like all of those play a sense into what you can use for your clothing brand name. So like words like I use profits. What is a prophecy? You're chasing a mission. You have a mission and things of that nature. Clearly you're driven and things like that. Like all of that brings out the sense of feeling of what I'm trying to bring with my brand. My brand is trying to motivate people or trying to relate to like-minded individuals that's on those same type of missions, those same prophecies. You feel me? Like think about shit like that when you're coming up with your brand name. Tip number 4 is, if need be, come up with your own word. For real, come up with your own word. Try to be unique, but again, don't overdo it. You still want people to be able to say it. You still want people to be able to read it. You still want people to be able to see it and feel some type of relatability to it or some sense of understanding to it. If somebody's gonna see or read or hear a word and they get no feeling out of it, just like they're looking at a fucking blank wall or some shit, it's not good, bro. Start the bitch over. Come on, let's get back in that process. Brainstorm some more, bro. Essentially, I mean, if you don't want to take these routes, You could always just brainstorm, or again, ask family for ideas, ask friends for ideas. Think about what's important to you, essentially. Like, that's one of the biggest things I can honestly say. Most people nowadays, they're gonna make clothing brands and shit like that relates to things that are important to them or about themselves. That's honest to God just speaking, because everybody's on the scheme right now where it's like they're really trying to relate to others. Everybody's been through some shit, or everybody done seen some shit, or heard some shit, or want to be able to experience some shit. So everybody's just trying to relate to each other. Like, essentially any fucking clothing brand can be related to, whether it's sports, there's hella athletes and shit, whether it's just streetwear, whether you're trying to motivate people or sell to people that fucking follow Jesus Christ heavily, bro. There's hella individuals that believe in that, in Christianity and or other religions, bro. Like, just the same way there's people that don't believe in religion at all, and there's clothing brands for that. Just like there's clothing brands for everything, bro. Any and every brand can be related to. Make sure there's a relatability. But yeah, like I said, if need be, I mean, end game, just brainstorm, come up with ideas, speak to family members. You can even try to incorporate parts of your own name. I know a lot of brands that people use their middle names, because a lot of people's middle names are more unique compared to their first and last name, so people use those and they just fit good, they feel good. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? Just those words that just make you feel good. Luxury. Like, a lot of people out here got some unique ass middle names. I can't even cap. A lot of people got some unique ass middle names, and it's like, you name a clothing brand some shit like that, and it's just, ooh, like it sound expensive, it sound exquisite. You put that sweatshirt on that got that fucking embroidery of the print of the name in there, and you just, ooh, I feel like luxury. You feel me? Like, I feel different type shit. So you can also find inspiration as well. Use some social media platforms. Damn near everybody is on social media nowadays. Even if you're not, you gotta shop somewhere. You buy clothing from somewhere. You buy food from somewhere. You buy goods and products from somewhere. Find inspiration off of those companies. Or again, use social medias, Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, fucking Safari, Google Chrome, everything. Like, it's so many resources out here that at the end of the day, you should never not create your clothing brand because you can't come up with a name. Harp on yourself until you're able to figure out your motherfucking name and get that brand done, bro. For real, like, no cap, bro. Those my main tips, bro. For real, those should help you all out with figuring out your clothing brand name. If you want any second opinions or anything, if you're watching this video, comment your brand name down below, and I myself, I'll let you know what I think about it. Again, it's just my own personal opinion, so if I say I don't like it necessarily, don't take any offense to it. If you fuck with it, if you believe in it and everything, then run with it. And also, even if I say I don't like it, that doesn't mean I don't believe in it, and that doesn't mean I don't believe in you or your message. Just, again, people relate to what they relate to. People hear certain things that they automatically feel that connection with. Not everybody feels a connection with everything. Just like some people don't feel a connection with my YouTube channel. I don't feel a connection with some people's YouTube channel. It's just, everybody has their preferences. Everybody's not wired the same, so that's just the way that life goes, man. But again, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like I said, comment your brand names down below. If you fuck with this video, drop a like down below, comment and subscribe. Again, I'm on the road to 2K subs. I appreciate anybody's support. Also as well, down below in the comment section, let me know some other tips and tricks or any guidance you need down below.
Aim to the pin, like damn, straight grinding. Call the nigga, don't forget, let me remind you. When I start winning, don't come back like the door behind you. Yeah, it's over, I won't let nobody get closer. Don't hit me up while I'm in my Rover. You not one of my soldiers.